Psalm 42, and let's continue with finding the hidden format. Whoops, I should have cleaned it up here. But what I do know here is we have this here word again, L. And this one, it does seem to help us lend to the word or the title God. Down here is going to help us. So we might have the answer that this is the original title for God, and it's referring to their God to our God type of situation. It's not so much giving our Creator another title. As the deer pants for water, as deer pants for water by the water. Although I have a problem with that. Panting is when they have their mouth open and it's too hot. Not that they're thirsty for water, that they're too hot. You'll see birds with their mouth open in the heat of the summer. Their mouths are open. They aren't searching for water. So this person is not really writing the truth here. My soul pants for our Creator. I know this is as the deer pants for water. My soul thirsts for our Creator. Let's see. When my soul thirsts for our Creator. My heart thirsts. My heart thirsts. Now that would, my heart wants type of thing. But understanding a thirst is more than just wants. For the living, thirst for my heart thirsts for. No, this doesn't even read right. My heart thirsts for our Creator. For our Creator. For our Creator. For the living Creator. That doesn't make even sense. Okay, you can't. He exists. He isn't a living Creator. When I come and appear, when will I come and appear before God? That doesn't really read right. My tears have been my food all day and night. Well, we know that this writer is now really corrupt. My tears have been my food. My tears have been my food. See, they don't know that. They want to say day and night, and yet day is night. But let's do this, because I'm not liking this one at all, but let's do light as if we know that what our Creator, we know our Creator, and He knows that it's, we know that it's daylight and night. My tears have been my food all daylight and night. Well, they say to me all day long, where is your Creator? These things I remember, and I pour out my soul within me. For I used to go along with the throng and lead them in procession to the house of our Creator, house for our Creator. With the joy of thanksgiving, with the voice of joy and thanksgiving, at our celebration. The festival, okay, I think I got a E in there that's not there. Yep. No. Now, celebration was the Passover plus the passing over day, which is the first day of the year, and the next 7 days to make it 8 days total. They were supposed to celebrate their Thanksgiving that they passed over their firstborn sons and didn't kill them. With the voice of joy and thanksgiving, we keep his celebration. We celebrate. It needs to be an E. Celebrate. Great. Is keep. Anyways, I need to move on here. Let's just quickly divide it and then start going through it. Why are you despair in my soul? And why have you become disturbed within me? Hope in Creator, for I will again praise him for the help of his presence. My Creator, my soul is in despair. Therefore I remember you from the land of the Jordan and the peaks of no, they never went there. They never got there. That's just a lie. That's outside the promised land. You have to understand where the promised land is and where this mountain is. And Herman's, I think, is a mountain, and this is a mount, so it wouldn't be the word peaks either. Deep calls to the deep at the sound of your voice, at the sound of your waterfalls, all your breakers and your waves have rolled over me. Let's get rid of the crap. YV will command his love kindness to me. And the daytime, See, they this writer doesn't know. He's not. No, this writer is not, or this editor is editing words wrong. Here we have daytime, and it should be daylight. They don't know the difference. So who, you know, that is not an Israeli writing this. Okay, just a small hint there for you. In the daylight, his songs will be with me. In the night, I pray to the God of my life. I will say to God, my rock, why have you forgotten me? Why do I go on mourning? Because the opposition of the enemy, shattering my bones. I am a shattering of my bones. Shattering, a shuddering of my bones, my avatar, as they revile me. While they say to me all day long, where is your creator? Why are you, despair my soul? It just is not true. Why have you become disturbed within me? Well, how can you, I'll get into that in a bit. Hope in our creator. And it would be, I hope in our creator, for I will yet praise him, the help of my constance and my creator. Boy, this editor really went crazy. I don't know if we're going to really find anything here. My soul thirsts for our creator. When will I come and appear before? You don't appear to him, you don't go to our creator unless you have a sin offering. You can stay right at home and talk to our creator. He lets us know that. So that isn't true. This is not going to be true. My tears have been my food all day, daylight and night. While they say to me, where is your creator? These things I remember as I pull out my heart. I pour my heart to you. Or him. He's not within me. All of these things I remember when I pour out my heart. I'm just kind of glancing down. Am I supposed to use the word him or you? For I used to go along with the throng and lead them in the procession. Now the only time that there was a throng that was a procession was when David gathered everybody to move the tent for meeting with him from Shiloh down to Hebron. And they were blowing their horn. The priests were out there leading, blowing their horn, and that is the procession. This is the only procession in the text itself, where there was thousands of Israel, maybe tens of thousands of them, that were to the house for our Creator. And it would have been to the new location for the house. David was bringing the tent to. See, when I used to go along with the throng, that's wrong because he was leading the throng, and this is the only procession. So this is not truthful because it only happened once. This procession. I guess maybe you could call the procession when they went and surrounded Jericho. But that's not truthful. I don't want to put it in if it's not truthful. These things I pour out are to him by the house of our Creator. And I'm trying to just say that if they stuck it in between, then this would go here. By the house of our Creator. No, that hooks. I can't separate it. By the house of our Creator with the voice of joy. I'm going to put it back here, voice of joy. With the multitude. With the. Because I explained what this is. This is the celebration at. So this, he's not pouring it out. He can't. This has got to be separate from this. Why are you in despair, my soul? Why have you become disturbed within me? Why are you in despair, my soul? Why is he caught talking to his own heart? Because this is heart. Why am I in despair? Why do I have despair? Why do I have despair in my heart? And why have you become disturbed within me? Why Why do I have despair in my... Why do I have despair in my heart? I have become disturbed within me. Now I have become... Right? I'm thinking that's right. I mean, if we're going to correct it, because I'm using the word have here, so let's get rid of that then, and let me put this. Here, get rid of this. Now I have become disturbed. Don't need these. Now I have become disturbed. That would be yet my hope is with our Creator. Three verse. For I will again praise him for the help of his presence. Well, it looks like we got pieces only here, because this is a piece, this is a piece, and then all of a sudden it's kind of like he's praising him by the by his house here. So this is now a different piece. So what they say to me, where is your Creator? They say they remember, yes, that's a piece, this is a piece, that's a piece. For I will again praise him in the present for the help of his presence. I don't know, maybe that's that, and then it drops off. My Creator, my soul is in despair, therefore I remember you. From the land of the Jordan. Jordan did not exist at the time as we know it. But if I use banks here, banks of the Jordan, by the bank of the Jordan, Jordan River, that makes sense. My Creator, my heart is in despair. Yet I remember you by the... Now this would be when they approach the Jordan River. Now I know Joshua was told ahead of time that they're going to lead him down to the river. So This is when he's going to divide the Jordan River for them to go into the promised land. My Creator, my heart is in despair, yet I remember you by the bank of the Jordan River. I will command his kindness in the daylight. In the daylight, a song will be with me. In the daylight, in the daylight, I will sing. In the daylight, I will sing his song, sing his songs. I will sing. In the night, at the night, in the night, pray to the God of my life. If he was saying to the God of my life, at night I will pray to YV. I mean, the title is here. I mean, his name is right here. YV will command his love kindness. And to my God, why would he be speaking about a different God as a God? I will say to my God, why have you forgotten me? Good morning, because of the opposition of the enemy. There was no battle at the Jordan River. They crossed peacefully. I mean, they were by themselves. They crossed peace. They just got done wiping out everybody on the other side of the Jordan River. Okay, for I guess probably 15 miles both ways, or up in north and south. And then they crossed the Jordan. That doesn't make any sense how that gets tied, and it doesn't really tie. And to be in despair at there is not correct either. So I'm going to leave the word bank there just in case somebody comes along and says, hey, this guy, well, you got to remember where they're at there. So just for future reference, I know they were at the bank of the Jordan River. And this, like I said, didn't sound right when he didn't write the word correctly for day as daylight. So this is out. Again, the word light needs to be here. At the shuddering, at the shaking of my bones, because of the opposition of the enemies. My bones are shaking, for my adversaries rifle against me. My adversaries will rival with me. They say to me daily. I'm going to put daily. No. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of that. They say to me, where is your creator? Because going to battle and their God against your God type of thing, I will say to my God, why have you forgotten me? Why do I go on mourn? Because the opposition there is a shattering of my bones, my avatar, glory about. And say to me, where is our creator? Why are you in despair? My heart, I become disturbed. This here, I thought I've done this before. We'll see what it looks like. I gotta compare it to. Yeah, I've changed that. I guess that doesn't mean, but it's gonna be like that. Why am I in despair? This would be, why am I in despair? And why have I become disturbed? For my hope is in our Creator, and I will yet praise Him. Would be is, and that would be there, but that's now 3 verse, 3 verse. And that is definitely 2 verse, 2 verse. So what we've got here is just pieces. I'm happy to say that these are, well, I'm to the conclusion that these are just pieces. And I don't know if I would use them to say anything or do anything with them. Let me see here. Oops. I'm getting there. I'm a little slow here, but because these are a piece. Okay, there's a piece. This is pieces. I know that this could be said as a piece. Oops. This doesn't, I don't want that to connect with that. They're just a bunch of pieces not doing anything for us. I'm serious. I don't see it. You can't even put those together, and I'm putting them together in my mind, but I'm just saying that if you try to even do that, say this piece goes over here and that piece goes over there, I'm still not seeing it. Gee, I forgot to even put myself, I forgot to hit this button here. There we go. I guess that one was a mistake on my part. But the other thing is it's all done and we know that what we're seeing here. So anyways, no, I can't. Just pieces. All they are is pieces.